What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of IZM Radio. And they're here having a casual conversation like we ain't live right now. I mean, goddamn.
No,
You just
What's the name of the person? Clean Coochie? What's his name?
Clean Coochie Cutter. No,
Clean
Clean Coochie Beats.
Oh, Clean Coochie Beats.
he asked why I blocked him.
Ask Layla why she blocked him.
But we're here. I'm Tariq. Glad to have everybody tuning in. Over here we have Miss Layla. How are you, Layla?
I'm good. I'm so good.
Yes, indeed. And over here we have, with the fly hat on,
With the tilted
It's cute.
we have Bree. Introduce yourself to the folks, Bree.
What's up? It's Bree. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm kidding. What's up, y'all?
Bree got the hat on. Bree is coming in with the fashion choices.
Michael Jackson
and
vibes
all
over here.
day. Hold on. We got
Yes.
Hey.
Hey,
this for
hey.
Bree today.
I cannot get up.
This for goddamn Bree today. She's getting hold on. We got to give it up for Bree. She's
You
doing
get on
things.
my damn nerves.
I don't know what the shit
Why did you have to pick this one, though?
All right,
You can't even be serious around them.
He was plotting on your back. He had a charade.
Lord.
Oh my god.
Man, but we're here. Let me put on some Mackett music. Hold on. Glad to have everybody tuning in. Let me see. We got the chat room popping. Wait, somebody in chat room. Somebody said Young Buck got exposed again. What happened with Young Buck, guys? Somebody in the chat
I
room
hate when
said.
the news come in.
I know,
When
right when we
air.
get live. What happened with Young Buck?
Man, see.
Oh, Young Buck he had a trainee?
Another one?
God damn.
Tranny after tranny?
Damn, he had a
Just call him
Oh,
what it is.
my
At this
God.
point, it is what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up
Yeah,
while we're on the
let's
show.
figure that out.
That's interesting. Man,
That's like the third time?
somebody said young butt. Damn.
So stupid.
Man, okay,
Oh,
but we're here,
my God.
y'all. We're here doing our thing. It's a beautiful Tuesday out here in the streets, and a lot of stuff going on out here in the news. Did y'all hear about Donald Trump calling the porn chick he had the affair with? He got on Twitter and called her horse face.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
he got on Twitter. He said, "Yeah, old horse face," because they threw out the lawsuit she had against him.
Of course they did.
Yeah, they did. So he's gloating about it, and he's like, "Yeah, old horseface has to pay the legal fees back to my
Wow.
folks." So
He's just doing whatever.
he's
right
just
now.
doing whatever.
Wow.
Why isn't he impeached yet?
Man, it's
What is going on?
I mean, they've just denigrated the goddamn White House at this point.
Wow, it's a joke.
They can say anything and do anything. And remember, when Obama and Michelle were in office, they were raising hell over Michelle's arms being out.
Right,
yeah,
right,
Right.
her having her elbows on the table,
Wow.
they raised bloody hell. So now they're letting this shit just run amok
Yeah.
out here. And speaking of Trump, did y'all see T.I.'s promo for his album? Did y'all see that?
Yep, I
Where
seen
he
it.
had this chick look just like Melania,
Yep.
twerking on the desk, and gangsta.
They're trying to get him, like, people, boycott T.I.
Yeah,
I'm like, what, girl, bye.
man.
What about T.I. for what?
For that, they're mad. The White
Yeah.
House is mad about that.
Yeah.
Talking about it's unacceptable. I'm
Wow.
like, what?
It'd be
the
so
president
funny
is
how shit-
unacceptable.
I know.
Ain't
Yeah,
that a
how
bitch?
shit be so
I know.
unacceptable for
That's
everybody else, but
unacceptable.
he do what he
He
wanna
could
do.
grab people's pussies, but that's acceptable though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Layla, what else is happening out here in the news?
Well, before I really get into the news, yesterday, let's just discuss this this group text that I sent you and Bree.
Yes.
It was a video of allegedly LMA going in.
Yeah.
But we
And by going in, what do you mean by going in?
going in on Pornhub, giving some head. However, we did some investigation.
It wasn't really her.
It looked her twin though,
Yeah.
Tariq though.
Yeah, but whoever it was, if she has an album coming out, I'm buying it. Shit. Because she was going to goddamn
Every
town.
dude I sent that to, was like, I don't give a fuck who that is. Who I need to find out. I was
Man.
like, good lord, jeez.
Oh, and look, something just broke. Y'all know that dude from the Bunny Ranch up there in Nevada?
I heard of it.
Y'all remember where
Lamar
yeah, he went up there and overdosed.
Yeah.
And that brothel has been on HBO and all this stuff.
Yeah.
The owner just died.
Like right now?
Just right now. It's like trending right now. Dennis Hoff. That's his name. He
Wow.
just
He was
died.
older though, right?
He's 72. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he looked like he was like 90.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
age
Yeah,
horribly.
exactly. But yeah, he just died. So
Of natural causes.
Wow.
we're trying to see. That's very interesting. A lot of
Why
shit.
is it interesting that he old as shit?
Yeah.
72 is really not
it's
that
not
old.
bad though, because
For
you got
them?
old, you know. Yeah,
it's kinda old for them.
Yeah. Wow. And he's a Trump supporter. He was a Trump-loving brothel owner. People point that out. So, shout out to Ogun.
Wow.
You dig?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Man. So, Bree, what else is happening out here?
Man, Uncle Snoop went crazy in the news this weekend.
I seen it.
What happened with Snoop?
Snoop released a video talking about, I found out who Kiki is. That's why your ass going crazy. That's why he over there long dicking your wife.
Yeah, he went in.
I'm talking about, but like,
went in.
you see how I'm trying to hold back a little bit. There was no hold back from Snoop.
He went in. He was like, "Oh, that's why you so mad, cause Drake over there dicking down your wife. I mean, going in.
Damn.
Going
Damn.
in.
So it's been speculation, you know what I'm saying? But for Snoop to be connected to the industry the way he is and release a video saying that, it's like, is that confirmation that Drake really smashed? Like,
something shit.
but then was it before Kanye? Like, I have so many questions.
Nah, but she's always kind of had a man though. So when maybe she may have a 2-month break or something, but she kind of always consistently
true.
had a man, always.
And also, guys, look, I think we fixed the phone lines.
Yes.
I think we finally fixed the
People
phone
was asking
lines.
about calls.
Yes,
They was like, y'all don't take calls no more.
Let's try it. The phone number is 818-850-5404. So let's see
figured it out.
if we got it
Nigga
popping. Let's see, because I had to do a whole bunch of tweaks and gadgets and all that. So try it. 818-850-5404. Let's call up and let's see if we got the sound correct, family, and then we're gonna chop it up with you guys. Layla, what else is? Well, hold on. Before I do that, let me check. Here's somebody calling. Let's see who we got. It's working.
Oh, it's working. It's
Hey,
not loud
what's
and
going on?
obnoxious.
Hey, I'm on the show?
Yes, you're this nigga right here.
Oh, sorry.
He's surprised. We surprised too. Shit.
That nigga thought he called up a massage parlor and shit.
Yeah,
He was expecting to leave a message. That nigga called up. He was expecting this.
You so ridiculous.
All right, what's going on, brother? What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's up, Tariq? What's up, Layla? How you doing, Bree?
Hi.
Good.
Okay.
Any day, nigga. Any day. Any goddamn day.
I just wanted to know about if you're going to talk about the Drake interview and as well about Ghana giving a dual citizenship to African Americans, and I'm gonna
We'll touch on that. We'll touch on that. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I heard Ghana. Hold on, let me hang this nigga up with all this shit going on in the background. Okay, but yeah, Ghana, they are offering. Well, they had something called Right to Abode, and I think they're making it easier for black people to kind of move over there and then later on obtain dual citizenship, and that's a good thing. I'm very interested in that. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Would you guys want to go over there and get dual citizenship just to have it, just in case some shit goes down?
That's a great idea, actually, because I'm not happy with America and the direction we're going. So why not?
Yeah, we do need to link up and click up and all that. Would you want to do that, Bree?
I would want to go visit first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And meet the people.
Bree ain't going over there. Bree
She's suspect. She's like,
Bree don't want to go over there. Like, hey, dude, they don't have no damn good bundles over there. Shit. I ain't about to go over there. If they got dual citizenship in Malaysia, I go there.
You stupid. But I hear, when I lived in Atlanta, a lot of Africans lived in Atlanta at the same time. I don't know if they're still there, but a lot of people would tell me how they don't care for African Americans.
But we need to go see for ourselves.
Over
That's
there,
what I'm saying. I would want to go see.
Yeah.
Over there, they're good. They're cool. They treat
But
you with a lot of respect over there. The thing is, when we see Africans over here, a lot of them have been vetted and a lot of them have been put on the coon train, so they make sure they're coonish before they get over here. Just like that show 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my God!
I always go back to that. They got this motherfucker. Oh yes, Trump. I love a Trump. You know, they make sure you're a coon, so he can get over. So they make you a coon before they let you over here.
Yeah, every time I meet a guy from Africa, he's like talking real bad about a black girl and like y'all ghetto. Yeah, they call black girls like really ghetto.
Motherfuckers.
No, it's just they treat you. They treat black women a certain way because of their perception of us from TV, probably, or you know.
You're not obedient. You don't listen. You don't listen.
Right.
You get a smart mouth.
Yeah.
I beat you.
Damn.
Yeah, so I've heard. I've never dealt with.
You dated an African dude before, right?
Yeah,
No.
you did.
We never dated an African dude?
Oh, we went on like a date or two. We weren't like serious dating. No.
So it was a couple of days that went bad?
No, he was actually a really cool guy.
Okay.
Like he was. But he did say that to me. He did say like, I usually never date black girls because they are usually really ghetto.
I don't date you black.
And he was like, you are the opposite of them.
Those boobies. It made me change my mind.
You stupid. No, he was just like, you are different from other black girls that I've met. And I ain't know whether to be offended or like,
damn.
I was kind of offended.
Did you ask him what was the difference?
Yeah.
What was the
He was like
difference?
conversation, like class.
Like
It's
we're
hard to
classless, kind of.
Yeah, but he grouped a lot black women together. And I'm like, you probably ran into like a girl that ain't never been nowhere and, excited to be around. So I was like, he was like, no, it wasn't only one time. I was like,
damn.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Lord.
I was trying to fend for us, but.
Lord. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, Mr. Nasheed? My man. This your boy Paulie out of Detroit, man.
How you doing, brother? What's going on with you?
I called up before. What's up, Bree and Layla? How y'all doing?
Good. Hey, Polly.
Hey, I just want to salute the big homie Nasheed, man. Look, bro, I've been getting a lot of game from you, man. Pass it down to my nephews. I let them listen to that one you had about valuing your seed back in the day, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see you put some more of that stuff back on your new page, man, because that shit is golden, bro.
Absolutely.
It changed a lot of people's lives, man, that game, bro. You did?
Most definitely. Respect, brother.
But salute, man. Respect to y'all. See y'all later. Shout out. IZM Radio.
All right,
Peace out.
brother. Thank you. All
So
right.
sweet.
That's
This little
a-
promo.
I know.
Yeah.
Brother wanna do
That's
his
what
job.
most of our calls be, though.
I know.
Tariq, my man. You
My
the man.
I
You
love
the big
y'all,
man.
man. Y'all the shit. All right, that's all I want to say.
I want to go back and listen to your Mac lessons now. I
Yeah.
never really got a chance to do that.
Oh yeah, the Mac lessons are
Yeah, 'cause
classic.
people always
I
say
was like,
that.
I could hear right now all the Pam Grier advice you trying to get a nigga. Like, this is how you get Foxy Brown.
Lord, but yeah, the Mac lessons are classic.
I need to go listen to that.
Yes, indeed. Now, who is this we got on this phone? What's up? Who's calling?
Hello, this is Joanna Stevens. I'm calling from New York.
Hi, Joanna Stevens. I know, boy, she sounds
Hey.
like she worked for the government. Boy. You used to calling people. This
I'm
is Joanna
sorry.
Stevens from the water company. You about to get turned off at 3:00 if you don't
I
bring
couldn't
a
even believe
payment
I got
in.
through.
Yes, you here, Joanna.
I couldn't believe I got through.
Now, how old are you,
I was
sweetie?
just calling this.
Joanna, slow down.
I'll be 30 in January.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. So what's on your mind, dear?
Yeah. I was just calling to shout you guys out, and I thank you guys so much for being who you guys are and to keep things running. My life has been crazy lately. My little sister was murdered in March of this year
Oh, I hate to
in
hear
Brooklyn,
that.
New York.
I
She
hate
was
to hear that.
she was stabbed to death.
Oh, my God.
Another young lady killed her, and they caught her and found her in Texas, all the way from
Damn.
New York. So this girl was traveling 3 states. It's online. Her name is Ebony Young, my little sister. Ebony Young, EBONY, Young, YOUNG.
And who's the woman
And
who
she's
stabbed
20
her?
years old.
Who's the woman who stabbed her?
Her name is Claudia Hospidelis, and she's 26 years old. She's on Rikers Island right now. And that's basically what's going on. We're just waiting for trial to start.
Why she stab her?
We still don't know. They got into some kind of argument, and she attacked my sister. We still haven't seen the tape yet. We waiting for trial to see the footage, because we want to know exactly what happened.
Wow.
And the
wow.
witnesses, a lot of people don't know. They don't know. They were just yelling and screaming at each other. My little sister, she tried to get away from her, but she came back around. She came to her 3 times, and the 3rd time she stabbed her in her heart.
God
Oh,
damn.
my
I hate to
God.
hear that, sister.
Yeah.
I hope everything gets taken care of as far as that, but I hate to hear that. But thank you for the call,
Yes,
sister.
and they only just charging her with manslaughter. So we trying to like really start a movement to get her charges up. You know,
Okay.
she murdered her.
Wow.
So we dealing with that. But if you want to look me up, I'm on Instagram. Is VB Ladies, V as in Victor, B as in boy, and it's Lady LADIES.
Cool. Okay, so
VB Ladies.
We'll look you up, sister. Thank you so much. Now, people, if y'all out there in Brooklyn, because y'all know we're out there doing some things in Brooklyn now with the DA out there trying to get them to charge that racist-ass white supremacist female who was targeting this little boy, talking about he sexually assaulted her. And look, if y'all stabbing up other black folks out here, goddamn, don't give these other people no fucking pass. All right, my goodness, we got to get off that shit. Y'all, all these other terrorists are living around here who are non-black and
attacking us.
And attacking us and attacking our babies, and y'all letting them walk around, and y'all just targeting black people for any other goddamn thing. We got to cut that BS out. Let me get another call. Let's see who we got. What's up? Who's calling?
Tariq, what's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? Who is this?
This is Eric from South Central Los Angeles.
Eric from South Central. Man, you called before, haven't you?
Nah, first time. Long time listener, though, man. Long time listener.
What
how you doing, ladies? Bree, Layla?
Hi.
Yeah, we all were real weak with that one.
Right.
I mean, the other call brought everything down a little bit. What part of South Central are you in, by the way, brother?
Vermont and Hoover, brother.
There
Vermont
you
and
go.
Hoover.
Shout out to the Hoovers.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's on your mind?
Tariq, I was just calling. I wanted to get your comments or your thoughts about the gentrification that's going on in Inglewood and surrounding areas.
Yeah.
I'll listen to your answer offline.
Okay.
Enjoy your day, brother.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, Inglewood, man. Yeah, they're whitening that up right now because they're building that stadium out there. My daughter's mother has a nail salon hair shop out there, so they've been trying to raise the rent out there for the black businesses to drive them out. So that's real heavy. So a lot of people, a lot of the business owners, they need to kind of pool together so that they can target some of the political people down there so they don't create a green light for other people to come in and run them out. This is where the political clout comes in on a local level, but I digress as far as that. Layla, what else is happening in the news, dear?
Did you guys happen to catch the Drake LeBron interview?
I saw little bits and pieces of it. What were some of the things they were talking about?
Well, Drake mainly was touching on how deep the whole thing was with him and Kanye. How Kanye strategically asked him to come to Wyoming.
Yeah.
To work on Drake's album. He's like, man, I want to help you. I want to be Quincy Jones. Like, I want to be a big brother to you. Got him to come to Wyoming. He said, look, you got to be transparent with me. You got to tell me your business. I need to know everything about you. So Drake trusted him, told him about his son, his baby mom, how he was having problems. So Drake's producer, 40, had already felt like a weird vibe, and he kind of told Drake, like, I kind of feel a little weird vibe, but Drake was like, yeah, okay, I feel like he's sincere. So anyway, when Drake left, he said, I didn't even really leave with many songs, maybe like one, and then the next couple of days, here Kanye comes out with Pusha T came out with the diss record.
Right.
So then right after that, Kanye texted him, was like, I love you, brother. I love you, man. You family. Like, so he felt like, damn, this nigga is dark. Like, he's trolling me. And I just want to know, like, what are your thoughts on that? Because people were hitting me up in my DMs like, how do you know? They was like kind of riding for Kanye. Like, how do you know Drake ain't lying? We never seen any pictures with him and Kanye. How we know? I'm thinking y'all don't have to have pictures.
Right. He
like we don't know what celebrities do. It's tons of celebrities that are friends that just because they didn't take a picture together don't mean that they friends. You know what I mean? So what are y'all thoughts on that whole thing?
Well, now, I think Drake said something to the effect where he told Kanye about his son.
Right.
And then, Kanye went and told Pusha, So Kanye was probably doing some slick shit. Kanye is crazy as cat shit right now, so I believe Drake.
But yeah, I do too, because did you ever see the interview that Charlamagne went to Kanye's house? And did you remember that interview? I don't know if y'all seen it, where Kanye kept saying, I know I got karma coming. I know I got karma. He like kept fucking saying it. Like he kept saying, I was like, damn, what did he do?
I know.
Like he kept saying, I know I have karma. I know I have it coming. I know I have it coming. So he knows that he's not right.
Yeah, he's done some slick shit. He probably did some slick shit. And what's funny, Drake was talking about, there's rules to beef. And, what the shit Pusha T did or whatever, somebody need to put hands on him. And Drake was kind of talking that. I'm like, if y'all get y'all ass whooped by a light skinned nigga, all your black card is gonna get revoked. A light skinned Canadian nigga, no.
Yeah, Drake wasn't gonna do it.
I know Drake ain't about
No,
to do it.
Drake ain't even about that life at all. But
man,
I'm glad he went ahead and said his little piece because he was quiet. People was like wondering, but he claims that he actually did write. He replied. He said it just never came out.
Yeah, because he was gonna reveal that he fucking Kim.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
oh wow, yeah, that's probably what he was gonna do. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? This is Anthony calling from Detroit.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. What's up, Layla? What's up, Rick?
What's up, though?
Yeah, I just had two quick questions real quick. All right, first question, like when you dealing with a female with kids and then, y'all end up not working out, but you still attached to the kid or whatever, like how you supposed to play that situation? Like, you supposed to just stop talking to the kid too?
No, it depends on how long you've been dealing with a woman and how much time you have invested with the kid and how much energy the kid has invested in you. Because sometimes if it's a woman who's used to dealing with a bunch of niggas and you're like, man, I got to go see them kids don't give a fuck about you. They see niggas come in and out that house all day. So it just that's why it depends on how much energy how much energy the kid has for you.
We was dealing with each other for like a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now that's something different. Yeah, so y'all can still have a relationship if y'all been dealing with each other for a couple of years.
But then what happens when she moves on and the next dude is that there poses a problem?
Yeah.
That's why, y'all got to have a relationship where you're cool with being friends. Was the breakup bad? Because a lot of times, somebody did some shiesty shit. There's no trust there.
I ain't gonna say it was like real bad or nothing. It was kind of like mutual. We just we just came to the agreements that it wasn't gonna work.
And also, do you genuinely have a concern for the kid, or is the kid a proxy that you're using just to stay close to the lady?
Okay, Dr.
You better go.
No, I really care. I really care about her daughter. We real close. Like she's 6 or whatever, so she FaceTime, that type of stuff.
Okay. So I would say keep a very friendly relationship with your ex. Make sure y'all cool. Make sure you guys are good, and let her know that you still want to help out with the baby, the kid, that you want to see the kid every blue moon, and just keep it real amicable. But don't use that as an excuse to try to slide up in there on the low. You dig? Try to, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas be doing that shit.
No, I don't know like that. And I got one more question. My last question was, how do you get over like your insecurities that you might have that prevent you from approaching women or whatever?
Now, what insecurity do you have? It depends on the insecurity. What do you have?
Like when I be trying to talk to downs or whatever, I be thinking like, man, I don't know if I'm, the guy that's gonna go for it or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I look like I got enough money or, you know what I'm saying? Or do I look up the part of her and all that type of stuff? And
that's the thing. That's where guys mess up. Let me tell you something. The same energy y'all put in these average ass, below average women, you better put them in these dimes. You dig? Because some of these average ones try to act like dimes. And they be having dime energy and be fucked up in the game. Just like niggas. A lot of women are sometimes intimidated by dudes who are ballers, but you got niggas working at Church's Chicken who's acting like a baller when he get his goddamn check. And that nigga be arrogant as hell on Friday. So,
humble as hell on Wednesday.
When Monday roll back around, boy, that motherfucker's praying and giving his life over to Jesus, praying for a financial blessing and all this old shit. But when that nigga get his check, he's balling the hell out and acting a fool and showing out. So the same thing with women, man. The same energy you put in an average chick, you put that energy in a dime. And if you're going to get rejected big. If you're going to get rejected by somebody, make sure you get rejected by a dime. Don't get rejected by a motherfucker who looks like Gollum from Lord of the fucking Rings. You dig?
Yeah, I feel so. Like, what's some techniques, you could do to, like build up more confidence in yourself to approach women?
There's only one technique. It's the don't give a fuck technique. I don't give a fuck about rejection. If you reject me, I'm going to be all right. See, we got to stop being afraid of rejection. Everybody has been rejected. Everybody has shot their shot, and they've been rejected. Everybody's been kicked to the curb. Even fine women have been kicked to the curb. Holly Berry has been kicked to the fucking curb a few times by dudes. If that fine motherfucker can get kicked to the curb, your musty ass can get kicked to the curb too. So understand that part of the game. We're gonna have flaws. See, we get caught up in flaws. Ain't nobody perfect out here. Ain't no perfect balling niggas. No. Just because a nigga's balling don't mean he's perfect. Kanye is balling. Crazy as fucking cat shit. You dig? So ain't no perfect person. Ain't nobody perfect out here. Understand that. So you just be the most confident you can be, and don't give a shit about rejection. You understand? Shoot your shot.
Some dimes don't even have their shit together.
Hell no. You got some broke ass dimes out
sleeping
here.
On the couch dimes.
So they ain't doing you no fucking favor.
With
exactly.
no cop.
My man. But thank you for the call, brother. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I mean, just a motherfucker cute don't mean shit.
Not at all.
Yeah, because a lot of people be scared to approach dimes. So
yeah.
If they be waiting for somebody to approach them.
Yeah. The dimes are actually more cooperative because niggas are scared to holler at them. So niggas.
Right. And then when you get rejected, don't go back. Like, just walk away.
Yeah, don't get
if
mad.
If she wants you, she gonna turn around. Because that be the thing. Like, you tell them no and they keep coming back and then they become annoying as fuck. And it's like...
Yeah, and
chill
also,
out.
Yeah, and when they get rejected, motherfuckers start cussing the women out and all that other shit, showing more insecurity.
Exactly.
You want to give her negative energy to feel better about yourself.
I never understood that.
Real zero fucks given. Like, that's how you got to approach it.
Absolutely. Man, Layla, what else is happening out here in the streets?
Oh, shit, my phone.
You threw it to you. See, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Okay, it's funny because I got such enjoyment. I did y'all know who Hallway Hillary is?
Yeah.
I did a Hallway Hillary before I came here. I'll tell you later. But no, I'm sure you guys know who Hallway Hillary is. She basically, this lady that lived in a building in St. Louis, it was a guy trying to get into the building.
Right.
And he was being very calm, very cool, very collective. And he's like, let me in, ma'am. She's like, where's your key fob? Hold up. No. You can't get in. Excuse me, sir. Like, she's blocking this man from getting in his apartment building.
Right.
Trying to be a fucking hall monitor. And she bold as shit because she doesn't know what this man's mentality is. Luckily, he was a cool guy and he was chilling, but actually, she ended up getting fired from her real estate job because they said they don't tolerate racism. Hallway Hillary.
But the dude though, the guy, he's a low key coon though.
Oh,
yeah.
You would go find out.
Yeah,
you go find out every time.
He was on some, hey, let's leave her alone. All lives matter.
No,
did he?
Yeah.
That's because she tried to. Did you see it towards the end of the video? She kind of turned it like, I just want to know who you are. We're neighbors.
And people start finding his Facebook pages, and that nigga's booed up with white women. That nigga went to the prom with white women.
You know what?
Oh,
I feel sorry for your ass.
Yeah, that nigga, he got a little butter biscuit crumb.
He's tap dancing.
Yeah, he's tap dancing. Oh, we all in this together.
I knew Tariq was gonna get to the bottom of it.
Let's all love one another. He's one of them niggas.
Aw, man.
That's
okay,
why.
Well,
but
he deserved that.
Yeah.
There you go.
But still, I'm glad that woman got fired for her bullshit. But these coons cooning it up. That's not gonna save you.
Oh, did you hear what he said though? I did hear him say, I thought that would never happen to me.
Yeah,
nigga, what makes you so different?
Because he been messing with white girls all his life.
I thought that would never happen to me. I'm thinking,
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Exactly.
I can't.
That's what you think.
Y'all niggas learn the hard way out here.
It don't matter how much money you got. Look at Bill Cosby. I mean, there's so many examples.
Yeah. Let's see who else is on this phone. I love the phone working. Again.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I know. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, Flex? This is Jamie from Dallas.
Jamie from Dallas. How are you, brother?
I'm good. What up, Layla? What up, Bree?
Hey.
What's up, Jamie?
All right, so Flex, it's this girl I work with. I kind of been pursuing her for a minute. So, all the time she always, next time I'm free, we're going to do something, but she's never really free. So last week, well, actually yesterday she invited me to this Hyatt party that they do out here every year.
Oh, Lord.
And
Oh, I'm already telling you, there's somebody there she was fucking. There's somebody who was
No.
Did you go?
A
hire party? Like a job?
A Hyatt, that big ass hotel.
Hyatt hotel party.
Okay.
Yeah. And they do that every year out here, and it'd be a lot of females in there, man. Like sisters in there be looking good, like good enough to eat, man. And like the problem is, like I don't want to like distance because I'm going to the party with her. I'm pretty much.
Oh, so y'all haven't went already? Y'all haven't been?
No, the party's this Saturday actually.
Okay. This is what I'm telling you. Okay, let's pause for a minute. There's somebody there that she's fucking. She's already fucking somebody who's going to be there. That's
How
why
do
she's.
you know that?
I know this. I'm telling you. I'm an
God.
expert at this shit.
Oh my God.
I've told y'all for years, going back to the Mac Lesson show, when these women, you haven't been out with her, she's been running around, beating around the bush and all this shit.
Right.
Now all of a sudden she invites you to a specific party where there's going to be people there that she knows, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Absolutely. So why would a woman, she ain't been on a date with you, why would she invite you somewhere where there's a bunch of people that she knows?
Well, not to cut you off, Flex, but she said maybe we can do something earlier in the day, and then later on we can go to the party.
Okay, do what in the day? Like, do what?
I mean, I'll probably take her out to eat or something.
She want a free meal.
Yeah, she's gonna get fed. She's gonna get fed. Let's start over because this brother, he has to learn. Let me break it down with this guy.
But can I interrupt?
All right.
So what if she's inviting him to a public place because she does not know him or haven't been anywhere? Like that's a public.
When women,
I mean, not to cut you off, Bree, but like she know me. I mean, we walk around we eat lunch together on our breaks. We walk.
So y'all work together. Y'all work together.
You did say y'all work together. Yeah.
Y'all work together.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. The fact that y'all work together, she's inviting you to another event where there's going to be a bunch of other people who know each other. That's a red flag. When a woman wants to get to know a dude on an intimate level, and she's serious about it, she'll go like to a restaurant at night, somewhere, where there's not a lot of people that she knows, because she ain't trying to introduce no nigga to her friends like that right away. You don't want to do that. Women just don't like doing that. So if she's inviting you to a place where there's a bunch of other people, usually there's some other niggas there that she's kind of messing around with, and she's using you to kind of show that she's a boss. She's a player about her shit. Women do shit like that.
Damn, she's trying to make him jealous?
You got all of that?
I mean, true, but if that's the case, she can go to the party like by herself, right?
She can. That's why she gave you a throwaway invite. That's what that is. She's giving you some old throwaway invite, so it's not like a real date. It's like, hey, come on to the party. I'm gonna be at this party. You come on down. Cause sounds like she's already fucking some dude, so now she has plausible deniability. She can say, I ain't on no date with this nigga. It's a party. Shit, I just told him to come on down. You understand?
Making them jealous, the other guys jealous.
Right.
People
So
do that.
they do that. So now you come around there
make you
snooping
jealous.
around her, giving her the googly eyes, and she's over here flirting with the nigga she's fucking. I always tell guys, don't ever go to no place. Don't go to no specific place that a woman invites you where there's a bunch of people that she knows, because it's always a setup. Don't ever do that.
I mean,
this nigga.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead. You didn't. You keep saying that, but you keep cutting me off. But go ahead. I mean what? Explain your part, brother.
I mean, I don't think that's the case, man.
I know you don't. Simps never like to accept reality.
I'm like, right.
The niggas always hoping and wishing. You hoping and wishing.
Yeah.
But I mean, she ain't got. Why would she have to invite me to the party to see some dude that she fucking? She can go to the party herself.
But
I mean,
no,
I don't need her to go to the party.
I know. No, you don't even get it. I'm telling you, it ain't about what the fuck you need. This is about her playing chess. It ain't about you. You talking about, she can go if she want to. Nigga, you still ain't getting it. That's why she's using your goofy ass to come up there to the party with your googly eyes, ogling over her, and she's gonna be walking around like the princess of the ball.
Damn,
That's
Tariq.
like, you know what? Tariq ain't lying though.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say I did that, but I had
You did it. Just say you did it.
I swear. I didn't do exactly that.
I didn't do exactly that because the guy I was talking to, he kind of invited himself to the party I was going to. So I was like, oh, you can go if you want to.
Yeah.
And then when he came,
a throwaway invite. That's a throwaway
but
invite.
I didn't think he was really going to come.
Right.
So he came, but at the time I was talking to this dude. And that was the nerd. Remember the nerd back in the day when I was talking to him? And I knew the nerd was going to be at this party, but me and the nerd wasn't really like that. And the guy came, and I could tell the nerd got real jealous because he seen him. So I was kind of happy that he ended up coming.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
playing
yeah,
niggas against each other.
Yeah,
Women love
yeah,
doing
yeah.
shit like that. Women love doing shit like that.
In my mind, I feel like she invited him because it's a general area,
Nigga,
and we can become friends first.
It's basically an episode of The Bachelorette.
Right.
She's in there with a bunch of niggas vying for her attention.
Right.
Women like doing shit like that.
Nah,
and you're a contestant, nigga. You are a contestant.
And he's steady saying
And
no.
no, they like that though.
Yo,
She really like me.
That's
we
okay, I
got
disagree with
some
his-
connection.
I disagree too.
No.
It's gonna be so many women in there. It's
Yeah,
like this every
So
year.
why don't
Like,
you
they
turn
gonna-
it
matter.
around? Turn it around on her. Since it's gonna be
Yes.
so many
Yeah,
women,
you just
you
Yes.
go get your holler on. You
Exactly.
go to the party and you get your holler on. How about that? And
Your
then she
holler on.
Holler, get your holler on.
holler on.
Get your holler on. Okay, Layla's hanging
Whatever
around a
that
lot of
is,
white
that
girls out
valley
here.
ass holler. Get your holler on.
Get your holler on. God damn. Layla's been hanging out at Spring Valley High. You better go get jiggy with it at that little shindig and get your holler on, buddy. Get your holler on.
That was kind of whack as fuck. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
You was into it too.
That was
Get your
terrible.
holler on.
And drink some Coke 45, you jive turkey. Layla get her valley ass slang.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my valley comes out. I can't help it, y'all. I'm from Seven Day
Flex.
Valley.
Go ahead, brother.
So about like hanging out like earlier in the day, I shouldn't do that either, huh?
Free meal. Hell
All
no.
you gonna do is feed her. She wants to be fed early. You gonna give her a free meal.
Wait, Layla and Tariq. How are people supposed to date nowadays? If he can't take the girl to lunch,
He took her to lunch already. You said you took her to lunch
She's
before.
friend zoning the fuck out of
She
this
is.
dude. You don't
She
go on
is.
no
She
daytime date.
She
That
is.
ain't nothing but friend zone
That's free-
shit.
free
That's,
I mean, I ain't say I was trying to be your husband, but
no, nigga, don't try to. No, you trying to. No.
Backpedaling
Don't
now.
backpedal with the pimping, nigga. You trying to get it in? No, I'm just trying to be casual. No, nigga. No, nigga, you thirsty and you simping, nigga. Don't try to backpedal with it.
that's true. If I go on a daytime date, it's like
It's-
not you.
Oh, that's the most
I don't like
unromantic.
you.
There's nothing that says
That says
non-romance
Free meal only.
than hooking up at Applebee's at 1:30 in the fucking afternoon. All right,
That's just for the food.
that's a work lunch. You dig? That's a work
yeah.
lunch.
But
Oh my God, you
I
is
mean,
not
why
gonna
even
get it.
invite me if you're gonna be
Because you a
be messing
simp,
up?
nigga. Because you a simp.
Yeah, you missing it. You
That's
missing it.
why.
It's gonna-
Why
You gotta-
they doing it to me?
you gotta
Because
catch
you
what
a
he's doing.
simp,
You just
nigga.
on my side, Bree. What's going on?
But you still got to catch what he's throwing. Like I disagree with what he's saying, but you got to catch this shit.
This nigga talking about why she doing this.
Yeah.
She doing it because
Look,
you
you
let
al-
her.
you
You're
allowing it,
to
dude.
happen.
I told you it happened to me by accident.
allowing what?
But it happened.
The simp, dude. When women see a simp, they gonna work a simp.
Absolutely.
Nigga, you gonna be paying some rent pretty fucking soon. The way you acting.
Car notes,
Women
light
love a good simp, dude.
Wake
Accept your simping.
Stay woke.
You gotta accept your simping, brother. Are you gonna accept? We're having a simp intervention, right now, nigga. Brother, acknowledge that you have a problem. That's the first step to recovery,
He
brother.
making it hot in here.
Brother, I know it's
I'm
hot than a
burning
motherfucker in here. Brother, are you gonna take heed to what we're trying to say to
Okay,
you?
go to the party and just talk to a bunch of holler at everybody.
Yeah. Get your holler on. This is what I want you to do. Listen, look, I want you to go to the party and then call back next week and let us know exactly
Please.
what happened.
Oh my God.
I want to know
All right,
exactly
yeah,
what
I
happened.
got it.
All right, go to the party, go on the little daytime date, and let me know what
Right.
happened. Let me know everything that happened. Let me know if you got the drizzles.
I got you. I just gotta make sure I pick up the phone, man.
Yeah.
What's your name again? What's his name?
What's your
Jamie
you-
from Dallas.
Jamie from Dallas?
Jamie, okay.
Jamie, what's your Instagram? We got to put a face to the simp.
Yeah.
What's your
We
Instagram?
I don't really do the social media.
Oh,
Just stay like
nigga.
that, Jamie.
I know
Stay
this
like
nigga
that.
right
Don't do
here.
social media.
All right.
Nah, I'll call you back and let you know what's going
He
on.
got one of
So
his 10 points back.
so how do I peep? You know what I'm saying? If what you say is going on, like if I'm just there, so she can see some other dude that she's
Oh,
fucking with.
Yeah, the fact that there's not going to be any type of intimate connection with you guys. You're just gonna be like a nigga standing in the corner being friend zoned. You understand? You're gonna be introduced as a coworker. You understand?
Okay. Okay, I got you.
That's how you're gonna know. But Jamie, hit us back up. Hit us back up next week. All right, Jamie. Thanks for the call,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Yes.
Ah,
Ooh, that's
damn.
a heavy simp intervention
My
right
God,
there.
brother.
The whole thing.
He's one of them hard head niggas. Like, nigga, she ain't fucking with you like that. No, man, really, it ain't like that. Not to cut you off, but I ain't.
Bad. Oh, he really wanted her.
Man.
Then he said he didn't.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be serious.
I ain't trying to be her husband and shit. No, brother.
Oh,
no,
he really like her.
Lord. Ladies, when y'all see a simp dude,
it's too easy.
Yeah,
I go the other way.
Yeah, but sometimes you're like, well, let me work this nigga a little bit.
I don't really. I get real hungry sometimes, so sometimes I might go out for the meal, and I feel bad sometimes because I know they really like me, and I was like, let's just go, and I'd be trying to force myself to like him, and I'm like, no.
But sometimes, look, I ain't get my check this week. If my check don't come until my check don't come to Friday, I need a nice meal. And you pick up that phone from that simp. You don't work you've never worked a simp. Not negative. Not negative. But work them in the sense of you don't really want to get with them, but it's a free fucking meal.
I never do it for the free meal. It's more so like I'm fucking sick of you asking, and I want to be a good person and go out
I be feeling
lunch
like that
with you
sometimes.
Like I don't even care about the meal. It just be like I know you a good person and you mean well, but I don't like you, so I'm gonna try and be a good person.
That.
But then
just just out of boredom, basically.
Yeah. No, not out of boredom. It's like
it is.
That's boredom,
no,
Bree.
it's not.
That's boredom.
No,
Bree,
it's
yes,
not because sometimes I take time out of my day to do this shit.
Really? For a motherfucker you don't like?
But it's like they being nice. They ain't doing nothing wrong. Especially somebody like you have a rapport with, like say somebody I work with. I gotta see you every day. You're gonna keep asking. Like I've done that. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go to lunch.
I've done that.
Bree is full of shit.
I ain't full of shit.
Bree
I'm
be
not
out there.
Full of shit.
Get me the calamari.
You are a whole lie.
Salmon. The catfish nuggets.
Filet mignon.
Shit.
You are an entire lie.
You be working that damn menu, Bree.
No,
I did that my birthday last year. I had just stopped talking to the guy I was talking to.
Yes.
And I was like, damn, it's my birthday. And this guy, he wanted to take me to the Hamilton play. He wanted to do all this stuff. And I knew them tickets was like $900.
Shit.
And I felt bad because I knew this man wanted to get married. He told me he had no kids. He was 40. And he was like, Layla, I'm looking to get married. And I felt so bad because I knew I don't want that. You know what I mean? But I still took his $900 ticket. I still let him take me out for my birthday. And I kind of felt bad. I did. And I told him, and I was like, you know what? I just don't think it's going to work. And he was really sad about that. But I had to, at some point, be honest. I said, I felt bad leading him on. But I did. I'm not going to lie. I did do that because I was bored.
Yes.
And I didn't have nobody. And I did do that. And I didn't continue to lead him on. I felt bad.
Some simps. Can I have some simps call up? Some simps, some former simps. We're having a simp intervention. Let me hear your story.
We having a simp intervention.
Yes, my God.
Yes. I'm a simp. People ain't finna call you and say, my name is Jerome and I'm a simp. Like, what the fuck?
If you are suspected of being a simp, let's say it that way.
And a phone call comes through.
Man,
let's see. I'm pissed at you.
Let's see who we got on the phone.
This is so funny.
What's up? Who's calling?
And a phone call comes through.
Man. Hello.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Tariq. How's it going, man?
All right, my brother. What part of Nigeria are you from?
It's funny that you already know that. My dad's Nigerian.
There you go. I
heard. And my mom's Jamaican, but I'm born in Canada.
Oh, god damn, brother.
Wow.
You an international nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. What's on your mind, brother?
Layla, what's going on?
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Yeah, so just called to say what's up. I called in before months ago. I'm Ola from Canada. I don't know if you remember that, but I'm the other Ola.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do remember you.
Yeah.
I remember you.
I kind of do too. What's on your mind?
Ola number one.
Yes. You Ola number two. We got Ola number one.
Ola number one, brother.
Yes.
But yeah, I just want to call and say what's up again, and just a shout out to you again, Tariq, because you're very important. You're very important to like the black community worldwide, and the thing is that the way you are, like you have you're not very preachy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you have street smarts. You're hip, and you tell the damn truth, and you do everything you want to do, and no one could twist you. It's good to see, and I just love what you're doing, and just keep doing what you're doing and be safe, because I do compare you to Malcolm X. I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, how could you say that and shit like that, but you do put your life on the line to, to get our people forward. And
Absolutely.
I always appreciate that.
Man, I respect that, brother. Much respect to you, Ola. And shout out to you and the Canadian family. Shout out to your pet moose or whatever the fuck you got up there in Canada. My man, but thank you, man.
Bad takes.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, brother. My man. Yeah,
y'all take care, all right? Take it easy.
Yeah, that accent. Yeah, people talking shit about my man's accent. That's a cool accent.
I love that.
Yeah, because it's not all the way one.
Yeah, it's all over.
Too.
Somebody said he sound like Drake.
Kinda. Yeah, when he be doing that his interlude.
That nigga got an accent that sounds like he be finessing old white women. I love you, Kathy. That nigga doing it.
That's crazy. He has the both accents.
Yes, indeed. So, Bree, what else is happening out here in these streets?
I don't know if you saw. Okay, so I think Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett. I don't know if they got like a season now or like a full blown setup. Hello.
Hold on, though. Hello. Who's calling? Hello.
And what's the?
Okay, I had this thing called back with that fucked up phone. But go ahead with Red Table Talk.
Yeah, so there's another season coming out. It don't come out to the end of October, but they've already shown previews of it because they've got Will Smith to sit down at the table with them. Yeah. And so the preview that they showed is Will Smith explaining how Jada woke up every day for 45 days straight crying. And he was like, it was the roughest part of their marriage. It was like the roughest time in their marriage. But they made it through that. Like 45 days crying. I remember being in a relationship 5, 6, and 7 years and like really having bad, really low days.
God damn.
And being like, oh, I can't do this shit no more, And him saying the same thing, like, oh, I can't do this no more. And that is the norm for our generation.
Yeah.
But then Will and Jada made it through, so I'm excited to see what the rest of that table talk is going to tell.
I wonder what he did, because I heard he said he dropped a bomb, and I'm like, what's the bomb?
Yeah, he said that was the worst I felt.
Did he ever say what it was?
Well, it was still the preview. They ain't gonna give you the whole show.
Oh, okay. I want to know
exactly.
What
so now you want to watch. Yeah.
He said he dropped the bomb. I was like, damn, what is that bomb? Like, and for 45 days.
And for them to have as complex as their marriage already is, it's like, when you have a marriage that, you guys have decided, you're going to do your marriage how you want to do it. It's crazy to me that there are still things that'll make someone bring them to the point that they cry in 45 days.
What do you think? What do you mean complex? Like, what do you think is complex?
Because there's been rumors about them being swingers or having an open marriage.
So I think people think, okay, because I heard this earlier. You know how Kalani, like, she's bisexual or whatever, and she's having a baby by
a bisexual dude.
By a bisexual dude. So somebody was like, okay, so they're in a relationship. When two people are bisexual, do they just still go out and be with other people? No, just because you're bisexual. I think you could be in a monogamous relationship if you're still bisexual.
You saying that because you saying Will Smith and Jada are bisexual? I wasn't saying because they was bisexual. I'm saying I've heard there's been a lot of rumors for a long time that they have an open relationship. Like,
really?
They deal with other people outside of their marriage and still have,
But you know what I heard about open relationships? I heard that they pick, like, okay, you could talk to her and that's it. Like, they have, I just know somebody that was in an open relationship, and this is what they said, because I don't understand it either. It gets very greasy up in there. Yeah. So I don't,
and I think each one is different. Yeah. Like, one open relationship ain't gonna be the same as the other. Like you said, there might be like, oh, this is the only person, and it might be like, whatever you do is what you do, just don't bring it back to me.
Right.
So I don't know, but whatever the hell he did to make her cry for 45 days, and you could tell the look on Jada's face, she was like, oh shit, you said that?
Oh damn.
Like,
I wonder, is he gonna say what it is?
I can't wait to see that.
Wait, when is that coming out?
October 24th, I believe.
Man, I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna set my alarm.
But then it's still only on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a Facebook network.
Facebook still?
Yeah, they working that. That's what's up. I saw Willow this weekend over by the Grove.
Really? I feel like I did too.
Yeah, were you over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like that little festival thing, and yeah, she was walking down the street with some cat.
You should have been like, Willow.
Yeah, I'm like,
I feel like I was like,
Willow
damn, is that
walking
Willow?
out-
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I
just
swear I felt
casually
like
walking
that.
down the street. I'm like,
That's
okay.
crazy.
All right, but you know.
You should have asked her about her grandmama since you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, yo, get on the show.
Lord,
You know
man.
you like that lady.
Yeah, that grandma's fine in the motherfucker. Shout out to
That
them.
lady. So
Shout out
talk
to
her
them.
every single time.
All right, let's see. Let's get one more good call before we get out of here. What's up? Who's calling? Oops, let me answer one more time. What's up? Who's calling?
What's going on, man? This is Randy from North Carolina, bro.
How you doing, Randy? What's going on?
Same old, man. What's up, IZM family? How y'all doing today?
Hi.
What's up, Randy?
Same old, man. I'm on the job trying to get loaded, man. Hey, look, y'all still talking about them simps, right?
Yes, we are.
Hey, bro, look, man. It's a lot of Macs, man, who in denial, who don't really realize that they be simping, man. I think a lot of it got to do with a man trying to pursue a woman and chance of him thinking he's the one that can change everything around, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that's making these dudes real simpy, man. A lot of them don't really accept the relationships that they have with women. A lot of these niggas are in platonic relationships, and they've deluded themselves into believing that she's just playing hard to get. They still got a shot, and niggas,
right.
They got to be honest about what's going on in these relationships that they have with these women, or not even relationships, just interactions. That's what makes a nigga a simp. A nigga who doesn't acknowledge the reality of the interaction they're having with these women, and they don't understand that they're being heard because they don't want to understand it. These niggas are projecting their fantasies onto the women instead of accepting reality. You feel me?
Exactly, man. Hey, not gonna hold y'all, man. Hey, y'all have a good day. Enjoy the Mac lessons, man, and peace, man.
And where are you working at, bro? Where you at right now? Where you work?
Oh, man, I'm on boat. I own my own trucking company, and right now, man, I'm in the middle of west of Bumfuck. Pardon my French. But like I say, yeah, man. I also work for an organic food distribution company, but I'm a man of many hats, man.
Man, get your money, brother. Love that, man. Do your thing, brother. All right, that's our brother Randy from North Carolina. Doing this thing, working on trucks, delivering
on his
food.
Own trucks.
Right.
That motherfucker's probably balling out, by the way.
Right.
Don't trip on them working brothers. You know, brothers work with, they be getting that paper. Them trucking.
Oh yeah, they make money.
Yeah,
Truck
the
drivers
brothers
for
in that
sure.
trucking make a grip doing that
Yeah,
shit.
they do.
See, ladies, that's who y'all need to be getting with. Y'all be trying to get with niggas who's blinging and balling and all that shit, and get one of these brothers who's doing hard work like that. You dig? I'll be trying to tell these two goddamn girls to be doing that. They out here trying to fuck with niggas with gold teeth and shit. Find you a good trucking nigga and stop fucking around out here in these streets.
Oh my god.
You dig? So anyway, let's get up out of here. Layla, what y'all got? What y'all got going up for the weekend?
Your cousin called me over the weekend.
Yes.
Shout out to Jerry,
Shout
Tariq's
out to Jerry,
cousin.
My cousin Jerry.
He called me up and he had a Rhythm Spoons idea.
What was the Rhythm Spoons idea?
Okay, Bree, did he call you? Did he hit you? Okay. So he called me up. He was like, I know Bree gonna be down. I'm gonna hit her up too. So he thought of a wonderful idea. Chat room, I need your support on this. So Jerry is also Sagittarius, just like me and Bree. Me and Bree's birthday is 2 weeks apart in December. And he's like, since Tariq's is, doing a big old concert on December 22nd, we need to have a big Sagittarius after party. Either he said before you perform, like a day before or a day after, we need to throw a big party for Sagittarius with Bree, Layla, sell our books, and it'll be for Mink Slide, the Mink Slide after party. And he said, because every time you have a concert, Drake, they be having after parties. This is going to be your after party, but me and Bree are going to be there, and we're going to be the after party. Yes. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, I think he texted me that, too, and it's
wonderful.
already getting the show together. So oh, my God, that's just too much work.
It's just a club.
That's a whole different thing.
Thank you, Jerry.
It's a whole lot of work to get that shit going on.
It shouldn't be that much work. That's Layla City,
Yeah,
Layla ain't got to hook up on
I
no
do
goddamn
on
club.
the club. I do. I could just,
Layla have us
easy.
Layla have us in a juke joint with one bottle of fucking Patron and a birthday cake.
There's you know what we could probably do it at? What about the lady? I forgot her name. She was a really beautiful lady that we went to when we went out there. It was like
Which one?
No, it was a jazz spot, kind of like.
Oh yeah.
What was her name?
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She used to be in the music industry.
Yeah.
We could like maybe do it there. Like that was
Jay's
kind of
restaurant?
Jay's
Yeah.
place, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just making up shit, but I'm just saying like we could like do some shit there and.
That's gonna be too much goddamn work. I'm already.
No, me and Bree will put it together. That's Bree City. Bree lived in Atlanta at the same time as I did.
The last time I had y'all put something together on your own,
we did a great job.
I had to intervene and fix the shit.
You know what? Tariq lying.
He is lying.
Hold on. The IZM books didn't look like this at first, okay?
But
the IZM book didn't look like this at first.
But
I let Layla.
Pictures though.
Listen,
though.
I let Layla handle that. Nigga, Layla was down at Kinko's
with a notebook wire
with a notebook with some sewing thread, making books. It was janky as fuck. Do y'all understand me?
But the pictures though, the photo shoot, all that was me and Bree. The photographer, the makeup artist,
all of that
the
was
stylist, that was me and
all
Bree.
Of that was
Tariq
them.
wasn't even in town when we shot that. We put me and Bree put all that together by ourselves. Son.
And I was so pissed that y'all did all this and your ass is up at Kinko's. She came in here with some cardboard cutout pictures. And like, hey Tariq, we need a stapler. Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
I know Tariq was so mad at me.
I was mad as shit.
He was so mad. I was like,
I'm
my
like,
God.
really? Really, nigga? This is because we're going on the road, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna slang these bitches on the road. And Layla came in here.
It's ready to go.
It's ready. I looked at them shits.
You was pissed that day, baby.
Oh my God, I was so
Tariq
goddamn
was so
pissed
mad
off.
at me.
My
I was like,
God.
how do we want to come to work?
And she was in here just a nigga splaining, which was making it worse. Oh, see what happened was I didn't know because they were closed on Monday. Then I had to go to a Pilates class. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it.
I wish y'all could just see where the
My
camera's
God.
going.
So no, I would have to, work with you on some shit. But
Okay,
anyway,
maybe we can get it together. We'll see.
Layla, what is your gram? RenumSpoons.com.
Swear to God.
Y'all don't understand the shit Layla be in here with some Renum Spoons. Oh my God. Layla, look, what we need to do, I got an idea. Let's do a circus, the IZM circus. I know somebody who we can rent an elephant from. I used to date him, but I don't date him no more. We still cool. And then I know a juggler. I dated him, but not really. I dated him, kind of, sort of dated him.
Oh, shit.
Go to hell, Tariq.
Don't she be coming in here with Renum Spoons?
Go to hell.
You sound just like
My God, man. So Layla, what's your Instagram again, dear?
Make me sound like a damn thought. I did. Oh my God. Okay. Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILALOPEZ. Okay.
Yes, indeed. And Bree, where can we find you,
I'm
dear?
at Bree.Aria. That's BRI.ARIER.
Yes, indeed. And you guys find me on Instagram at Tariq Elite, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys have a great evening. We will holler at you guys next week right here on IZM Radio. And also go to IZMRadio.com to get the IZM Radio, the IZM Angels books. Also, we need a name for a group for Bree, Layla, and Fatima. We're gonna record a single.
Ooh.
We're gonna record a single and a video.
Oh my gosh.
Of them
I'm so excited.
performing as a group, but we need the name. We need a name. So y'all throw some
Yes.
suggestions of what the group name should be.
Yes, that would be so
Fatima,
fun.
Layla, Bree. What are their names gonna be? I suggested EBT. That'll be their name.
I agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
What does that stand for, really?
Oh man.
Electric Boogie Train.
Electric Boogie
With y'all old ass.
Electric Boogie Train.
That is funny, Bree. That's hilarious.
Oh. All right, y'all. We're gonna holler, man. Next week. It's hot as hell in this
It's
goddamn
hot.
office,
You
man.
shouldn't have
Shit.
did that. You turned into Bernie Mac
Man.
the last 10 minutes.
Oh my.
Ismbot got on some sandals. Shit, it's hot as hell in this office. Right, we're gonna holler at y'all next